Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, December the 26th, the day after Christmas. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas day with your friends and your family and your loved ones, and you're getting ready for 2019. Alex LaBrunerie is with us, LaBrunerie Financial. Merry Christmas to you, Alex.
Merry Christmas, Paul.
And Happy New Year coming up. This being the day after Christmas, it's important to start thinking about a few things financially, right?
That's right, Paul. One thing I think people in our community want to think about, particularly independent business owners, is some of how the new tax laws passed last Christmas might affect them in 2019 and beyond. So we don't do taxes at our office, but we would like to encourage people to consult their tax professionals on possible tax benefits in 2019 for themselves and their family.
Something that they need to do before the end of the year?
No, not at all, Paul. But it isn't business as usual for the independent business owner who may have an S corporation or an LLC, a small business in Missouri, may be able to have some good ideas from their accountant.
Okay.
And ought to check with him or her.
You're recommending that they see their accountant as soon as possible?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now, as far as
sometime.
Yeah. I got it. Doesn't have to be between now and the end of the year, but sometime soon. As far as the individual person, there are still some things that we can do before the end of the calendar year to save money on taxes.
That's right. In Missouri, of course, we talked about this before, but in Missouri, we do get a state tax deduction for contributions to a 529, but those contributions...
What is a 529?
The college account. Sorry.
Okay.
So a grandparent looking to give a Christmas present or a New Year's present to a grandchild. Or an aunt or an uncle, even a sibling, aunt, like you said, or, of course, a parent. They can get that contribution made by 12/31. They can qualify for the Missouri tax deduction, not a federal, but a Missouri tax deduction.
That's a 529.
529, the most account that the Missouri state tuition account, or a 529 with another investment firm of some kind.
Is there a limit to the amount of money you can invest?
$8,000.
$8,000.
Yes.
Okay.
To get a tax deduction.
Yeah, so. And that can help quite a bit with your Missouri tax.
We should pay for about a month of college.
Okay. What else can we do?
Well, I think we're all going to look, there's the Santa Claus effect in the stock market, and the end of the year, the beginning of the year, corporations start looking at their revenue projections and start making bold predictions for the year, and we hope springs eternal. So as investors, we tend to bid stocks up historically in January. We'll see.
You're saying that historically in January?
It's historically, there's precedent that it could be a good time to see what the corporate outlook is.
Mm-hmm. Now, parts of December have been pretty brutal.
It has been. Yes,
pretty
we're
brutal.
Looking back from, it's been a tough end of the year.
People who are nervous about the market, when we hear this all the time.
They're paying attention.
Yeah, we hear it all the time. Don't think of it in the short term.
Yes.
Look at
that's
it
right.
in the long run.
That's right. That's right. So make sure that you have time in the market instead of timing the market.
Yeah. Can you pay too much attention to it?
Nowadays, you probably can but it's always good at least once or twice a year to check in with your risk objectives and make sure they're in line with, in the event that we go into a bear market, that you're not put in a bad spot.
Yeah, and nobody can really predict from day to day what's going to happen.
No.
What I always find amazing is how the market reacts to rumors.
Yes.
Rumors, and it's like in a split second, things will either drop drastically or jump drastically. How can that happen?
I think that's I think, and I think this is how it's almost a human condition that the movements in stocks are based on possible human events. So if we perceive something's going to happen negatively, then we sell. And if there's a rumor that something good's going to happen, there's a chance to make money on the short term. Mm-hmm. That's not usually the way for long-term successful retirement planning.
Don't try to time it.
Yeah.
Don't try to time it. Now, there are still things that we can do even after January 1st to save money on taxes for this year.
Yes, it's all it's saving money in one's tax shelter and benefiting from their 401k, their IRA, their Roth, whatever retirement plan they prefer or need based on their situation.
Let me ask you this. When you talk to people about investing in an IRA, would a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA work best?
Better. For younger people under 40 or so that aren't as tax sensitive, with the Roth, you don't get the immediate tax break. If that's not as important to you, the Roth, with its tax-free growth at the end of the line, or when one is in their 65 or 70 near retirement, may produce higher income.
Right, because you don't have to pay. You don't have to worry about when you're withdrawing that money that you're going to be taxed on it.
That's right.
So with the Roth, everything that you make on it, the investment is tax-free.
That's right. Yeah. However, with the traditional IRA, which has worked so well for decades for helping Americans save for retirement, you do get that tax subsidy in a sense that Uncle Sam will let you deduct your contribution if you qualify. And so that makes your savings dollars stretch further, because you do get immediate year-by-year tax savings.
However, when
exchanges, you have to pay.
When you start withdrawing,
yes,
then you're paying taxes on that money that you're withdrawing.
That's correct.
Yeah. So it's a different situation for each person. But if you have any questions at all, Alex will be able to answer.
We love helping people save for retirement.
Yeah. So how do they get in touch with you, Alex?
573-449-5313.
Okay. Or they can go on the web
at LaBrunerie.com.
All right. Alex LaBrunerie, thank you so much for coming by from LaBrunerie Financial. We've been
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope that 2019 grants all of our wishes.
Yes.
I surely do. Okay, if there's something you would like to hear or see, I would love to hear from you. Just drop me an email. That'll be pepperp@missouri.edu. Go out and have yourself a nice day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.